Hello my beautiful girly pops, how are we doing? I think it's time for a little life update. I got back home from Berlin in the beginning of July. We're approaching the end of July now. I had the best time in Berlin. I also vlogged it, so if you haven't seen my previous video, you should go check it out. It was the nicest time spending a few days with my friends. After I got back home from Berlin, I was planning on working on my swimwear and finally releasing it, but to my surprise, the production wasn't any near being done. I was a bit disappointed, but at the end of the day I think it was my fault because we didn't properly set the date when the production should be done, so I was just assuming that based on my previous experiences it would be done a lot sooner, but sadly it wasn't. So at that time I was kind of, I don't know, it was like a week and a half period when I was planning on working on that, and since I couldn't, I was in a bit of a limbo kinda. So I wasn't really motivated to do anything, and so I was kind of floating around in time. I was working most days in that week, so at least I was doing that. Yeah, since the swimwear wasn't done, I wanted to work on something else, so I decided to order a bunch of new fabrics for some tops, summer tops that I've been wanting to do, but they didn't arrive before my seaside holiday either, so that was another disappointment, but you know, that's me being very last minute with everything that I do, so you know, that's something I should totally work on. I'm just packing a few orders and I realized that a few of them are actually going to the Netherlands, which is quite interesting because I didn't have that many orders from the Netherlands before. Like the country that I get most orders from is France or the US, but now with the US thing, it's really hard to ship them, the tracking is a bit weird, the customs are annoying, so I haven't been getting that many orders from the US, which is, you know, quite sad because this was my main country. I've been getting more orders from Europe and like, yeah, as I said, Netherlands now. I think my recent reel popped off and it was shown in the Netherlands a lot because I got a few orders from there, which is fun. So the last time I was in the Netherlands, I've actually only been to Amsterdam, but I've been to Amsterdam 3 times now, and the last time I was there, I was a part of this group exhibition that was called Tiny Festival. It was held by Alina. She's an artist that has her own shop in Amsterdam, and I've met so many people through that pansy community. I met 2 of my friends that we do markets together in London. Hi Ilse and Lisa if you're watching. And it was literally the best thing ever. It was an exhibition full of tiny ceramics. I exhibited my tiny besties and I did a bunch of charms and tiny buttons, and I think you're still able to buy it there, so if you're ever in Pansy shop in Amsterdam, you should totally check it out. It's such a cute shop. The artwork is amazing. It's very colorful, it's pink, it's cute, it's literally everything I love in a shop. She has ceramic workshops as well. It's just such a cool place. It was so special to be a part of that exhibition alongside so many amazing, beautiful artists. When we did the exhibition, it was held in Amsterdam for a month, and then the next month, September, it was held in New York as well. It was also really cool. I also visited the shop that we exhibited at when I was in New York. It's called Here to Sunday, and it's also like a small independent female-owned shop, and it stocks so many beautiful artists as well. So if you don't know Pansy shop or Here to Sunday shop, or if you've never heard about the Tiny Festival, you should totally check all these things out because it's the coolest thing ever, and I just love small independent female-led businesses. It's the best thing ever. I think I would love to have my own shop. It's similar to this, but yeah, I have to figure out the logistics out. I have to find the right place in Ljubljana. Ljubljana maybe is a bit tricky because you kind of have to have a shop in the center. Otherwise, there's not a lot of walkings, but the center is super expensive. I will have to see if I find the right place. I have to fully commit to it if I want to do it, so I don't know if I'm there yet. But you're literally never ready, so you know. Oh my god, I think a mosquito bit me on my back. One of the orders is like a pack of 3 socks and this pair of earrings the emotional clouds earrings. And I'm also gonna give her this sticker pack because, I don't know, I just felt like adding something special, and you know, it's always nice to get a little gift. Second order I'm about to pack is this necklace with this cutie ceramic charm, this sticker pack that I did recently. It's based on my collage. I also always write a little card next to every order and I pop it in, and I usually also add either another postcard or a sticker pack or a sticker, something. I always add like a little gift because I'm always so happy to get orders, and yeah, I always pack them with care and love, and yeah, just super grateful. So thank you. I'm about to go to the post office and then I'm gonna try this new ice cream that I haven't tried before. I heard that they have matcha flavor, and matcha is literally one of my favorite flavors. I've had it in New York a few years ago and I still think about it all the time. It was the best matcha ice cream ever. I really hope it will match that one. I also have to drop this vintage order. I sold this pair of shoes that I uploaded like so long ago, and it just sold, so you know, you never know when things are gonna sell on Vinted. Also, I'm wearing this top that I released last year. It's this halter top. The design is like full of tiny charms and I love wearing it in the summer. It's like the best easy top to put on. I'm about to release a few more designs. I just released my party pony top, so, and this one is still available on my website, so if you're interested you can check it out. I'll let you know if I like the ice cream. Zdravko.
Ananas basilico.
Njam. Hi guys! Whoa, it's so windy. There might be a storm happening. Well, to be completely honest guys, today I'm feeling like shit. So, thought I might try these fancy mochis that I got from an Asian supermarket. I'm assuming they're fancy because they were really expensive, so green tea mochi ice cream, which sounds delicious. So let's see if they're better than the ones from Lidl. They're smaller and individually packed. I don't like that they're individually packed. It's more plastic, but maybe that keeps them fresher or something. Oh no. The thing is, I had to put them in a car and it was really hot in the car, so I think they melted and now they froze, which is apparently bad. So texture is not as sticky as the ones from Lidl. I don't know if the texture changed because they melted and then they froze again. The texture is a lot more dewy and a lot more jelly vibe, and I don't like it. Guys, I think they were not worth 8 euros. Oh my god. The ice cream part is nice. I hate the texture of a mochi. Well, that did not make my day better. No, just kidding. I'll be okay. I don't like them. Sorry. Since the mochi didn't make me feel better, I decided to go grab some ice cream with my friend. We're going to the same place as we did yesterday and I'm planning on getting the same flavor as well. I'm gonna get the apricot with chili because it was so good, and then I'm also gonna get pistachio just like I did yesterday because it was so good and I just want to do it again. Then we're going to this animation screening that's happening in the center of Ljubljana. It happens every summer. We went last year as well and it was really good, so excited to see the screening today. So First ice cream, then animation screening.
Donc là, voilà, c'est le...
Il faut 6 œufs pour faire une bonne omelette.
But if you're the first woman on Earth, how come I'm older than you?
Drugač gleda iste barve, ka ne bo.
Slabša za okolje, kot
A to limona?
pa če se misliš.
And it's true that this too fits you well. I just prefer what I'm used to because I can see you've been living. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I don't want you to be happy, cause I know it's the gift that
Whoa. The steepest hill ever. It's kind of crazy. So we got to this beautiful beach. So cute.
Težko nam je zmišljati. Ampak dober kombi.
Macica.
Si bila že kdaj bolj srečna, Anita?
Mogoče.
Ne.
Ti? Kaj je bilo tako, zakaj imam kamen v ustih? Tle not je bil kamen. V čem že? V kruhu. I got back home from my seaside holiday yesterday. We went to this island called Hvar in Croatia. Went to this small festival that's super close to the beach. It was the nicest time ever. It was so relaxing. I just love being there. I've been to Hvar, I think like 5 or 6 times now. Went to this festival for the 3rd time now. And I also visited Hvar with my family when I was a kid. So I really love that island. It's so beautiful. It's so peaceful. It's always so nice to have like that time chilling in nature basically. We were also camping, which was fine, you know, I don't mind camping, but this camp is very, it's kind of like wild camping. I mean, there are like toilets and showers, but not a lot. I'm kind of happy to be back after like days of camping. We also had to do so much laundry yesterday and today because I brought so many clothes with me. I don't know what I was thinking. Next time, if I ever go again, I have to bring like 2 pairs of pants and 4 t-shirts and a bunch of swimwear because that's all I wore. Everything got super dusty, so now I'm just doing a bunch of laundry of a million clothes that I didn't even wear, so that's a bit annoying. I ended up reading 2 books. I'm not like the biggest reader, but I really wanna get back into reading more. I really enjoy reading, but I feel like if I have an option of scrolling and reading a book, I will scroll, which is sad, but I guess this is my reality that I'm trying to change. First book that I read was this book called Bonjour Tristesse, and it's by this author that was actually, she was 18 years old and it's the POV of a teenage girl vacationing in a French Riviera. I could step into the teenage girl mind and I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed the plot twist, I enjoyed the language it was written in. Like a very short book, but I thought it was like the perfect book to get me back into reading. It's a really nice story. I read it in like an afternoon. I did enjoy it and I would recommend it. And the second book that I read was this book, Homesick for Another World from Mochi. I've never read anything from Mochi, but I've heard so many things about her. I know like it's like a big hype around her and I can understand why. Maybe this book wasn't like the best first book to read from her. It's a collection of short stories and all the characters are a bit odd, I guess. They all have their own issues. I don't know if it was like the best book to read at the seaside, you know. It was kind of heavy, some things were kind of gross, disturbing, and quite depressing, to be honest. And I don't know, I did enjoy her, the way she writes. It's very descriptive. Even though it's like a book of short stories, you can really kind of sympathize with the characters, even though they're really odd. I did enjoy it. I would love to read more books from her. It was an interesting read and I did like some of the stories more than others. I got this book from the library and I also got this book from Joe Didion. I got A Year of Magical Thinking. I know these are all very popular books. I just wanted to see what the hype is about, but I didn't end up reading that one. I'm gonna read it now. Also at the seaside, I ended up knitting this top that's not finished yet. Also, I was so worried that I would run out of yarn. So I made it really short, but now I realize that I have half of the yarn left. So I have to add the straps and I think I'm gonna make it longer. So I will show it to you once it's done. But yeah, it is very short, but I think it's going to be really cute. And this yarn is so beautiful. It's a mix of mohair, silk and viscose, and it's such a nice feel and it's this like beautiful yarn and I'm just obsessed with it and I can't wait to finish it. I've been trying to do a bunch of things at the seaside, you know, just cramming everything into this 1 week of being there. It was a really nice time, but now I'm back and my swimwear is finally ready, guys, so I'm going to pick it up tomorrow and then I'm gonna take pictures and upload it. So the next video will be all about the swimwear. The fabrics that I ordered for my summer tops arrived, so I'm going to be making a bunch of new summer tops. This is one of them. I made some prototypes yesterday. This one's not perfect, but I kind of like it, so I think I'll be making something in this vibe. I got 2 more fabrics, so yeah, there's more things coming up very soon. But overall, I've been having a really nice summer so far. I'm going to another vacation very soon. I'm going to Lake Como because my friend has a house there. I mean, she grew up there, so her parents still live there, so I'm going to go there for a few days and I'm so excited because I've never been to Lake Como before and I think it's going to be a really nice time. So that's my next holiday, and then after that we're going to Sicily with my friends. And I'm also super excited. We're going in the beginning of August, which is a crazy time to go to Sicily, I know. But hopefully, you know, I'm manifesting that the weather won't be too hot. Everything will be fine, so I'm just super excited. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be back next week with my swimwear finally. But yeah, bye guys.